Hi there, it's Robert Bruce Anderson, and this is the second video on how to get leads or how to get your online properties working, that you're making money, that your phone is ringing, that you're getting emails and orders. Okay, now I'm going to go into these three topics for organic local search, social media, paid traffic in more detail on each of a slide. But just want to quickly put an overall. This is on how to make your website rank. Okay, or how ranking is probably a loose word because you can't make it rank with paid traffic. So let's say how to get traffic to your, I should have called it that, my bad. How to get traffic to your website using these following methods. So let's start with organic. Let's try that again. There we go, organic. So now if you're going to do organic search, this really means that you're doing SEO to your page, search engine optimization to your website pages, and you're doing a lot of things. There's a lot of ways to do this. And on my website, incidentally, there's a ton of free training for this. And what this boils down to is that these methods are really, here it is down there. I love this line, lots of work. You really speaking going to work 2 to 3 hours almost every day for the first 6 months of your website, and then you're going to work at least 2 or 3 days a week of at least 2 hours each time, where you're going to keep adding posts, pages, video. You've got to keep stirring it up. I call it shaking the trees. If you don't let Google know you're alive and putting stuff onto your page, you're going to drop down in the rankings after all that 6 months of hard work to rise up into the rankings. Okay, so the lots of work involves things like backlinking, etc. Now, basically, as I said, you'd need at least 30 pages. You'd need your local search to be working, and we'll get into that next. And obviously, you need your social media, etc. to all be active and working. But really what it boils down to with organic is internal linking, external linking for your website. And that's kind of a complicated subject and course all on its own. You need to constantly be adding content, keyword orientated content. And if you need to understand how to do keyword research on my website, which I've probably got a link at, I'm pretty certain at the end of this, the last video, you can go there and learn how to do content creation. You can learn how to do keyword research. You can learn all of these things. They're there in the free training. And so that's really what you've got to do, is you've got to do keyword research and create content about those keywords, and other content that's just general products you've launched, clients you've got to just keep adding content. And the more you talking about your niche or your product or your chosen item that your business is all about, paving, landscaping, shoes, or how to color your hair, it doesn't matter whether you want to call it a blog or whether you want to call it a membership site, it's a website. And the way to make it work is to constantly work on it with keyword orientated content, and yes, it will work after that. You will, after a while, a month to 3 months to 6 months to a year, depending on how competitive your niche is, you will start to rank, and you will start to get click-throughs and buyers if your page was set out as per what I told you earlier. Okay, now the next way of getting a business, your phone to ring, is in fact very often the easiest to rank for and the most powerful, and that is if you're a local business. Now, if you're not a local business, like I am, I kind of sell courses worldwide. I do affiliate referrals. I teach people how to make money online worldwide. It doesn't help me that much. But there's nothing to stop me marketing local. Now, for those of you that are local South African, I'm a .co.za website where you're going to find this. But my marketing is on YouTube. So there's going to be a lot of international people watching this video that I'm making now. So let's just explain this. I'm local South Africa in the Johannesburg, Sandton, Midrand, Gauteng area. So I could get myself to rank on local search keywords with those words. So Johannesburg, how to make money online in Johannesburg, how work from home, Johannesburg. As soon as I add Johannesburg, it's what's called a modifier. And that modifier tells Google that Google must come and look at what businesses are registered or are ranking for that work from home and the Johannesburg keywords combined, and then you get to be shown up. So what's nice is you're not competing with the whole world, you're competing with those in your niche, in your area. So it's pretty cool. And local search can be done with medium amount of work. Very often it's a lot of work for a month or two, and then you can kind of cruise for years on the work you did. Now, local search involves videos and keywords, and pages and things that are, again, all keyword orientated to the local search. So your videos will say Johannesburg web design, Sandton web design, Midrand web design, web designers in Johannesburg, web designing companies in Johannesburg. And the more of those you make, the more likely you are to rank for it. Most importantly, for local search, you've got to go to Google My Business and set up your business in a specific way. Now, I do have some existing courses on that. I've got courses on Hangouts. I've got courses again on keyword content. Some of the courses aren't totally finished. In fact, I'm busy now doing proof of how to do geotagging and some hectic stuff to do with kind of really making sure you can cement the local search results. But local search, when you search for it, try it, go to your computer and look up your city and add paving or swimming pools or roofing, or add restaurants and your city, and or your suburb is even better. And Google will produce a map for you, and underneath that map, a set of three, it's got a word, a trip block, or three grouping, whatever it is, of local search results that come up first. And if you're ranking for that local search, you can jump up over and above the guys that have gone and done the previous organic stuff that I spoke about, years of pages and stuff, and you just jump over them because you registered with Google for local search. In other words, you've registered and verified your business and stuff. Okay, so the local search is a separate method of marketing. It's kind of localized and not too much you can do. But if you geotag your images and etc., you do it thoroughly, and you get reviews and things, all of them on your Google Plus and your business page on Google, you will rank for local search, and it's a very, very nice way to get your phone ringing. Right, social media depends very heavily on your niche. So social media would be really cool if you've got a puppy website, if you've got a weight loss, if you've got muscle building, spirulina, whatever it is. There's some that are incredibly powerful. My niche, make money online, it's pretty hard because people on Facebook don't really want to look at money things. They think Facebook's there to play, and they treat it as such, and most of the time it is. Amusingly enough, Facebook is a business, and it's there for advertising and marketing, and so you have to kind of go about it tiptoe if you like. But if you use good memes and good infographics, Facebook can work. Twitter is an extremely powerful form of marketing, again, depending on your niche. So if you were a business that measured the density of cement, if there's such a thing, I think there is, you're not going to get so much stuff by posting infographics and images and memes and stuff on Facebook and or Twitter and whatever it is. So yeah, you got to do that and make sure your niche works. And did you know is just also another form of marketing. If you're going to put Facebook stuff up, don't put there, buy my weight loss course. Let's go with mine. Phone calls. This course, I'm gonna put a straightforward ad up. I admit, a picture and say get your phone to ring, but it's not likely to work as well with an ad that says free video course on how to get your phone to ring. It's going to work better if I put up a did you know, and I must work these facts out, and I do a little picture that says, and facts, statistics. If you ran Facebook ads, you can increase your business by 26%, whatever it is. And then underneath, find out more. They're going to click and they're going to go there. Okay. Now you can do social media through, and I'm going to cover it in the next one, paid traffic, or you can do it the hard way, where you're interacting with people on LinkedIn or wherever every single day. I've done it. I've still got over 20,000 followers on Twitter. I've had them for 8 or 7 years since Twitter started. Do they really help me? Not really. I've got 2,000 followers, if you like, on LinkedIn. Do they really help me? A little bit. Where they do help me is that when I market and share stuff, I get action from there. And if you've done cool graphics, or cool memes that are shareable, then it helps to have a social media following. But all of the work, debatable. I'm over 10 minutes for this one already, but I'm gonna run to the next slide because it's still part of this, how to make stuff happen. In fact, I'm gonna run right through to the end. So the paid traffic is, especially if you're not really wanting to learn how to build a website and do internal linking and external linking and keyword research and so instead you go to a website developer like myself or any other, and you pay for a 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, maximum 10 page website that makes it very clear as to what you do, and then you simply go out there and you buy your links and your ads through targeting the correct marketing method where your clients are hanging out. If you've got shopping products, Pinterest is the place, maybe Twitter, and Facebook too. But if you've got a serious thing like I don't know, teaching toddlers to to do ballet for toddlers, wow, that must be a mission. Okay, so ballet for toddlers, maybe Facebook, but unlikely to get them through Instagram or other meaning Twitter, whatever, hundreds and hundreds places. Google, ballet for toddlers may be perfect if people are looking up ballet for toddler courses, and again, keyword research will tell you that. So sometimes paid traffic, if you've got a good product and people are looking for it, there's the key to this. People must be looking it up on Google. So keyword research will tell you if you've got a product and you're a local business and only 5 people a month are looking it up. That's really scary. But sometimes it happens. You know, that cement measuring machinery that you've got that can check the density of cement in bridges, for example. There are guys doing that. I know 2 or 3 businesses are doing very well with that. I know they drill stuff for that. I don't know what they do exactly. But the point is that nobody online is looking for it. So their website is effectively a business card online. It's still got to look good, give a feeling of trust, etc. when people visit it. But then your marketing is you actually physically going to the architects, engineers, or whatever it is that look for that product. Those engineers aren't going onto Google and hoping to find hundreds of people. No, they're going to architects and their colleagues, and they're saying, hey guys, who was that guy that you used last time to drill for cement on that, etc., and they give them the names. So that's networking. But if you make the most beautiful gift baskets or wedding gifts, or you're a wedding photographer, you need Google, you need Facebook, and paid traffic works equally for any of those, as well as local search, as well as social media, as well as organic traffic. All of them work very well. Cool. So now we get to the very end. Hopefully, by the way, this has given you an overall as to whether you should or shouldn't, and how you should set up your website, whether you should bother going for fancy SEO or just go straight to paid traffic. I personally believe that SEO was easier when I started, which was 8 years ago. Google has made things extremely hard to rank against massively increasing traffic, and they do it on purpose. Because Google is not there for fun. Google is there because they're an advertising business. They want you to advertise in their magazine, and their magazine is the Google search. So that's what they want, and they want you to do it. That's the way it works. Good for them. Okay, so 13 minutes. I'm going to run through this still. I'm nearly done. When you actually create your website, you need to watch your budget. Do keyword research to check your niche. To see what your niche and your business needs really are, and then give some careful thought as to whether you're going to do it yourself, shortcut, maybe come to my website, follow all the free training that's on there. If you get it right and you watch enough of the movies, you actually don't really even need me or a similar service to do your SEO. But the other way around is maybe you just want to pay the $3,000 and get the whole thing built for you. So that would be built fairly properly, by the way. But yeah, that's totally up to you. So you've got that starts with your budget. Do the research yourself, or come and see somebody like myself and do a consultation and see whether you need to go with a 2-page website and pay for advertising, or whether you need to just build it up and up and up until you're an authority and you're getting 2, 3, 4,000 visitors a day onto your website. Sometimes it pays. One last thing. Sorry to have doubled up on this length of this video. It's the end of it. Thank you. If you need stuff, there's my website, Small Business Opportunities Koza with hyphens, and all the free stuff is on there. If you really need to bother me with questions, sorry, I phrased that carefully as I can, you can send me an email to rob@designsmithkoza. But ultimately, I totally wish that you get this done with or without my direct help or going through all my free training. I've got things in the free training. For example, I'd give you a free, listen carefully to this, I will set you up with about a six page free premium website. And all you have to do to get that is use my hosting affiliate link, because then I make a little bit of a commission from whoever the hosting guy is. And that pays me to copy and paste and set up the basic of your website. It's going to be a very, very core basic website, but it's going to be a premium website. And with it will come a link to where you'd go and watch videos to learn how to build the rest of it yourself. So you could save yourself $300, $400, $500, $3,000 by doing it yourself, or you could just come and pay me the $3,000 or other people and have it built for you. All of it's up to you. You are in control of your own business, and good luck with it. Thanks. Take care. Cheers.